Hello guys, this is onlyabidoang and today I'm gonna be showcasing 10 new features and some honorable ones that you might not know in the Sims 4 Cottage Living expansion pack. This feature might be interesting, helpful, or even mind-blowing to you. So without further ado, let's check them out, shall we? This pack introduces errands, which are this quest-like system that you can get from these special NPCs from the new world Hanford on Bagley. Completing these errands will give you various rewards like animal treats, produce, ingredients, etc. But besides some one-time rewards, if you keep doing their errands, each NPC will have unique long-term rewards for your sim. If you complete enough errands from the mayor of Finchwick, she will add you to her Mystery Gem Club. Now every Wednesday, you'll be delivered a random type of gem with a personal note from her. If you complete enough errands from the grocery deliverer, whenever you order a grocery delivery, he will include 1 or 2 free random items as a bonus. If you complete enough errands from the pub owner, whenever you order a drink from her bar, you'll get discounted or even free drinks if you help her even more. If you complete enough errands from the grocery stall owner, she will now sell a mystery box that has a random grocery items in it. Similarly, if you complete enough errands from either of the crumple bottoms, the gardening stall will also sell a mystery box that contains a random gardening item. Unfortunately, there is no long-term reward for the animal keeper NPC as far as I know, but there's this unique food that you can get called mushroom mash from one of his first errands after collecting several ingredients. When eaten, this will make you dazed. And while it's in effect, you can talk to wild birds and get various responses. Yeah, you get where this is going. If your sim has Nifty knitting stuff pack, there are some new cross-pack integrations with Cottage Living. First of all, you might already be aware with some of the new animal outfits for cows, llamas, chickens, rabbits, and foxes in this pack. Usually, they can only be bought from the Creature Keeper NPC, or you can ask them to craft it if you have the ingredients, which are different colors of llama wool. You can also obtain them after completing several errands. But if your sim has learned enough knitting skill, they can actually knit some of them themselves. You don't need the required wool, but if you do have the types of wool needed, the price of the knitting production will be free. Do note that not all of the animal outfits will be available through knitting, so you still need the help of the NPC to obtain the rest of these outfits. Additionally, if you already have high skill in knitting and then you want to try out cross-stitching, a new activity introduced in the pack, you'll gain this focused moodlet, and you'll also gain a bonus skill boost in cross-stitching, because apparently you're already familiar with the needles. So as I said before, cross-stitching is one of the new skills you can learn from this pack, though it only consists of 5 levels. As you increase your skill, your sim will be able to learn new patterns to cross-stitch, and at level 5, they can even cross-stitch from reference. But besides these patterns, there are several hidden patterns that you can unlock through other means. You'll get the chance to unlock some patterns by completing villager errands. The patterns that you can unlock through this method are chocolate pie, beef wellington, crumpets, Yorkshire pudding, pumpkin pie, advanced pumpkin, aubergine, cowplant, lettuce, and watermelon patterns. You'll also be able to unlock hidden patterns from gifts given by wild rabbits and birds. These are rabbit, dog, cat, cow, bird, llama corn, and llama pattern. And finally, if you complete enough errands from Agnes Crumplebottom, one of the new NPC, you will unlock herself in the form of the sim from my sims as a pattern. But it's broken right now because as you can see, there's this big red work in progress sign plastered on it. When you're in Hanford on Bagley, each day a local villager may randomly give you a gift out of the sudden. This is actually part of a tradition called Daily Fairing Friend. To continue this tradition, you need to offer Finchwick favor to other locals and pick an object you want to give. There's also this other tradition that takes place in the Bramblewood district. You'll find this unique landmark in the form of a spiral maze with a snail statue right in the middle named Sophie the Snail. You can take selfie with the statue if you want, and you can also search for an object hid by other locals around the bushes here. After finding it, you can hide other things in exchange. But this is purely optional as far as I know, because you can return the next day and still find new stuff without hiding another object in there. Besides regular chickens, you can also take care of these 2 special chickens, which are golden chicken and evil chicken. To obtain a golden chicken, you need to unlock this golden treat recipe. Animal treat recipes can be obtained from completing villagers' errands. You can also get the treat itself by doing errands or by buying it from the grocery or gardening store if it's available. One of the ingredients for this treat is a golden egg. You can get the chance for a hen to lay one if they're happy and have a high relationship with their sim. If it's a hatchable egg, you can incubate it in the coop so they'll hatch into a golden chick. But if you get the unhatchable one, you can use it as an ingredient for the treat. If you give the treat to a chicken, they will turn into a golden chicken. You can ask for their help so they can use their magical ability, such as increasing any object's quality to the highest. Golden hens will also have higher chance to lay golden eggs, which have a high selling value. For evil chickens, you're going to need this treat called the spicy treat. If fed to hens, they will lay an obsidian egg in the next morning. If it's an unhatchable obsidian egg, it can be used to make this other treat called the midnight treat. If fed to chickens, it will turn them into an evil chicken. But if it's a hatchable obsidian egg, you can put it in the coop so it'll hatch into an evil chick. Anyway, once you ask for the evil chicken's help, they will ward off your Sim's enemies, vampires attempting to break in, and foxes if nearby. Also, if your Sim dies, they will confront and attack the Grim Reaper, therefore bringing your Sim back to life. Don't make them angry though, because they will set a random object on fire if angered. If you want your Sims to get the taste of these special chicken abilities, well, you can. First, for the golden chicken, there are two ways to do it. Remember the unhatchable eggs I mentioned before? Apparently, besides for making treats, special unhatchable eggs can also be used in several food recipes involving eggs, like a plate of golden scrambled eggs with bacon, for example. If eaten, your Sim will begin sparkling like a gold for around 2 hours. You can also feed cows the golden treat I've mentioned before. Once milked, the cow will now produce a bottle of golden honey milk, and if you drink this milk, the similar golden effect will be active. While in this effect, Sims can emit a golden pulse on objects to increase its quality to the highest. You can also use this golden pulse on Sims to transmit the effect to them. That Sim will also be capable of doing the same ability temporarily. And now for the evil chicken, you can use the obsidian unhatchable eggs to special dishes involving eggs, like these obsidian scrambled eggs. If eaten, your Sim's eyes will turn red and you'll gain this angry mood for 2 hours. Similarly, you can also feed the midnight treat I mentioned before to cows. If milked, it will produce an obsidian milk instead, and if drunk, you'll gain the same effect. Sims with this ability in effect can perform an evil glare to any objects. Doing so will set the object on fire immediately. You can also perform this evil glare on Sims, which will transmit the power to the Sims so they can have the same ability temporarily. Besides chickens, cows, and llamas, there are also wild animals that Sims can befriend in this pack, which are rabbits, birds, and foxes. For this, I'm gonna be talking more about the benefits of befriending rabbits and birds. Rabbits can be found in the wild, usually from these log stumps scattered around the world of Hanford-on-Bagley. You can socialize with them and give them gifts to increase your relationship with them. Meanwhile, flocks of birds can be found in the wild in small tree logs like this. You can talk to them, give them gifts, or sing to them. Anyway, once you've befriended a rabbit or flocks of birds, you'll be able to purchase their home and put it near your home. You will also unlock the ability to ask them to help gardening if you have high relationship with them. Rabbits will help by getting rid of weeds on plants and enriching the soil of oversized crops. Meanwhile, birds will help by getting rid of insect swarms on plants and singing on oversized crops so they can grow faster. There are two new decks introduced in this pack. The first involves interacting with chickens. You can do mean interactions to them if you want, and if you do it several times, they may attack you and a fight will ensue. After attacking you once, your Sim will obtain either one of these two moodlets. If you keep provoking and teasing the chicken, there's a really small chance the chicken will attack and kill your Sims in the end. I find that this death is really hard to get if done on normal chickens, because my Sim fought them like dozens of times until they ended up dying. Now evil chickens on the other hand can kill your Sims much easier. Just 2 attacks and Emily here is already dead on the ground. Anyway, the ghosts of those who died of chicken attack will have a floating head of a chicken inside their body. You can also hear its ghastly cluck from time to time. Alright Emily, I'm gonna need you back alive for this next death. For this one, just do the similar thing except it's targeted to wild rabbits this time. If done, the rabbit will attack your Sim. At first, they will survive the attack. They will also get the moodlet after that. But if you have the moodlet but you keep teasing and scaring the rabbits, they will attack you once more and this time they will maul you to death. Like the evil chicken, rabbits can kill Sims much faster because this time it only takes around 2 to 3 attacks to accomplish. The ghosts of those who died because of this will have a floating rabbit head inside their body. You can also hear rabbit ghastly shrieks from time to time. There are 2 new lot challenges introduced in this pack. The first is wild foxes. These lot challenges makes it so that wild foxes will come to your lot. Looks cute, isn't it? Well, don't be fooled. Fox will cause chaos to your lot in various ways. like stealing your plant's produce, stealing and eating eggs from chicken coop, and even attacking chickens and rabbits. If unlucky, they can even straight up kill them after attacking. Don't worry though, there are still many ways to prevent fox from doing all this. First, if you catch them in the middle of stalking, you can either plead them to stop or shoo them away. Both are basically the same, but if you plead to them, it may increase your relationship with the fox. If they already stole an egg for example, but they haven't eaten it yet, you can also order them to drop it. Second is by befriending the fox itself. By increasing your relationship with them, you'll be able to ask them not to steal, so they will not steal and stalk on your livestock anymore. Third is by having a llama around your lot. Llamas are a perfect guardian against foxes. As a fox approaches your home, your llama will spit on it and they will be scared and run away. Fourth is by installing a Fox Begone alarm upgrade on your chicken coop. In order to upgrade it, you need to have the special livestock upgrade parts that can be obtained from doing errands. Once installed, it will prevent foxes from stealing eggs. Fifth is by having a dog if you have cats and dogs expansion pack. Dogs can shoo foxes away by barking at them. Sixth is by having a rooster. Roosters are the natural enemy of foxes and they may have the chance to intimidate foxes, but they can still pounce and kill them, so be careful. If you want a definite guardian, you need to own an evil chicken that I've mentioned before. If an evil chicken sees a fox, they will set them on fire, therefore making them run away and leave. The other lot challenge you can pick is Simple Living. If applied, you will now need to gather all the ingredients for all of the meals you're making, but it will cost nothing, and making and eating meals in this way will make you happier. The option to have quick meals will also be removed from the fridge if this lot challenge is active. So now you need to either grow and produce the ingredients yourself, go to the grocery shop, or order the grocery delivery. Anyway, if one of your Sims has level 10 cooking skill and then proceed to cook 15 meals while having the Simple Living Lot Challenge, they will unlock the ability to write a Simple Living cookbook through the computer. This book can be written regardless of your writing skill level. Once written, the book can then be used by other Sims so they can read it and gain cooking skill much faster. Now for some of the honorable mentions. You can swim in the large bodies of waters available on all 3 districts in Hanford on Bagley. Another honorable mention, if you do romance interactions to or around Agnes Crumplebottom, she will hit you with her purse. Ah, just like back in the day. And finally, one last honorable mention. You can enlarge chickens and rabbits in buy mode. Shocking, isn't it? So that is it for today's video. If you know more that I haven't mentioned here, feel free to share it in the comments below. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you like it, and if you do like it and want more, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. See you later!